Hi everybody. Okay, so we've already talked about how phrases and clauses come together to make sentences. Now we're going to take a step back and talk about how we join together subjects and verbs. Now we've already spoken about subjects and verbs a little bit, but I'm just going to review. A subject is a noun or pronoun that the sentence is about, and the verbs are the words that describe what the subject is doing. So in this example, we have I hate running. I would be the subject because it's what the sentence is all about, me. And hate would be the verb because it's what I'm doing. In this sentence, running is the object. It's the thing that I hate. Now, normally, without even thinking about it, we put together singular nouns with singular verbs and plural nouns with plural verbs. For example, she drinks coffee. She is a singular noun or a singular subject, and it goes with a singular verb, drinks, with an S at the end. Another example would be they drink coffee. They is a plural subject, and it's going with a plural verb, drink, without the S. Now, normally this happens automatically and we don't even think about it, but certain phrases or situations can be a little bit tricky, and we might not know whether a subject goes with a singular verb or a plural verb. So let's take a look at a few instances. Quantities, measurements, or amounts should always be followed by a singular verb. For example, 100 people is a lot to have at a house party. You'll notice that the verb is singular, but our subject is 100 people. Although a lot of times people might think that because it's 100 people, it should be a plural subject, it's because it's a quantity, it's actually followed by a singular verb. Another important rule or thing to know is that the following words should always be followed by a singular verb. The words each, every, none, everyone, everybody, everything, anyone, anybody, anything, someone, somebody, something, no one, nobody, and nothing. Let's take a look at some examples. Everybody is unique. The sentence, we have everybody followed by a singular verb. In the next example, we have each of the students has his own book or her own book. Each is our subject, therefore we use a singular verb, has, instead of have. Now, sometimes people get really confused because of the prepositional phrase that we have in here of the students. And they want to use students as the base from which to decide whether they're going to use a plural verb or a singular verb. Don't let the prepositional phrases confuse you, okay? Each is the subject in this sentence, therefore it has to take on a singular verb. Now, there is an exception to this prepositional phrase rule, okay? If the noun in the prepositional phrase is an uncountable noun, we need to use the singular verb. For example, plenty of milk is in the fridge. Normally, plenty would be a plural subject, and therefore we would use a plural verb. However, because milk is an uncountable noun in this prepositional phrase, we have to use a singular verb. There are actually, to make your life a little bit easier, we have given you access to a chart that lists all of the terms and their corresponding verbs, and whether it should be a singular verb or a plural verb, depending upon the noun in the prepositional phrase. So I hope that helps clarify subject-verb agreement for you.